Peace and love, fragrance family. Welcome back to another special video. So today we're going to be talking about this cologne fragrance that has gotten me so many compliments. Every time I wear this fragrance, I've gotten a compliment. And this fragrance, we're going to be doing a full review on what is the clone of, what is cloning, and also the notes of this fragrance. Stay tuned, family.
Everyone knows that I mess around. Surely that don't mean that you can't hold it down.
All right, family, welcome back to the video. So the fragrance, well, before I first of all show y'all the fragrance, I want to get into talking about the aesthetics of this fragrance. The aesthetics of this fragrance is very, 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 very pleasing. For some reason, it seems like whenever I wear fragrances, well, I don't know if this is for everybody. I gotta only speak for myself though, because I've seen it happen, you know. But for me, when I wear fragrances, I always have to shower first. Showering is the main thing that you have to do. You cannot just throw in no fragrance. You have to shower and clean yourselves before you just throw on the spritzer and you think you good. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that clean shower and before you throw in that clean fragrance, family. See what I'm saying? So, but when I apply this fragrance, it smells like out of the shower fragrance as well too, but in a very elegant and pleasing way. So that may give y'all an idea of what this clone is. Now, it isn't as playful as most of the other out of the shower fragrances like Dior Sauvage, somebody say Versace Eros, you know, your Pascal Morbito. It's not as playful as those type of fragrances, more of a gentleman style office fragrance out the shower. That's not aquatic, but it has some very citrus nuances that makes it pop, sparkling and a little bit bright. Let's just get into the fragrance. I don't want to keep y'all waiting too long, family. The fragrance I am referring to is none other than from Fragrance World, and it's called Parfums Dome Sport. Family, you really got to get your nose on this one. I can't stress it enough. You see, it's made it to the top 10 every time. And it's a reason why this fragrance is so good. And I'll tell you the number one note in here. I'll post the notes up there. And I'll tell you the number one note in here that makes it as sexy as it is, that I wasn't as aware of as now I am, is the aldehydes. And I'll try to give you my interpretation of what the aldehydes smell like. It's like and I don't know exactly what the aldehyde is, but I feel like I can pick that particular note up out of everything. It's I don't even know what the actual the aldehyde is, but it smells like a grassy plant like type of fragrance that's very, very sensual and seductive. It's like a lemony fragrance. It's almost like a lemon zest, but not like a fruit accord. Aldehyde reminds me more of like a vegetable / herb combination, but it gives off like a sour citrus lemon type of style touch to it. So when you try this fragrance from Fragrance World, just be aware that there is some citrus components to it that's gonna make it pop, you know. So when you wear it, man, it's just lingering in the air right now, family, man. Y'all got to get y'all nose on this fragrance. You know, this is nothing like this on the market. And this is supposed to be a clone of Dior Home Sport 2020. And damn, they did a wonderful job. It's just like, this one is just in my top 3 of all the clones I've got right now. This one sits at the top 3 of everything. It's a beautiful aldehydic lemon citrus zingy fragrance. And I'm pretty sure there's probably some iris in here too, because I'm a big iris lover. Aldehydes, iris, it's such a beautiful fragrance, family. Y'all have got to get y'all nose on this. And I'll tell y'all a quick story before I wrap this video up. It's not going to be too long, hopefully. The first time I wore this fragrance, you know, I smelled it. I was like, oh yeah. You know, when you first get that fragrance in the mail, you unbox it. You're like, oh yeah, this is the one. So you go ahead and you make that your next fragrance when you're doing your next outing. So I did the same thing with this one. And I had high expectations for it because it smells wonderful. It didn't let me down. Like, I went outside. As soon as I went outside, my neighbor smelled me. And she was like, oh my God, what are you wearing today? She's like from British Columbia or some shit. She got a British accent. She's like, oh my God, what are you wearing today? And I was just like, you know, telling her Dior Home Sport. I didn't tell her the clone, but, you know, I told her Dior Home. But man, it's just gotten me so many compliments. It's just so versatile. And you can wear this fragrance all year round. Like literally all year round. With the fragrance notes that this one has, you can wear this all year round. You won't have any issues, any problems whatsoever, family. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep going on about it, man. Y'all see this one? It's from the House of Fragrance World. Fragrance World do they big one on clones. They do, man. I ain't seen them miss yet. Fragrance World, y'all been hitting all cylinders. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tap in with Fragrance World's Parfums Dome Sport. That's gonna do it for me, family. I love y'all. Keep subscribing, keep liking. It's more content to come after come. And I got some story times I want to get into y'all with too. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe, like this video, and yeah, tap in with the channel. Peace and love, family.